our favorite recurring guest, Mr. Darwin Laureano.
What's up, Alex? How you doing, brother?
You are going to piss off a lot of people by saying that.
That's up to Philly to decide.
That's up. Welcome, everyone, to Progress with Pagano. I'm with our favorite recurring guest, Mr. Darwin Laureano of the Laureano Real Estate Team.
What's up, Alex? How you doing, brother?
Dude, I cannot complain. So far, 2025 has been pretty good, pretty busy, so I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, we were just talking about this, right? It was like it's the getting back into the routine. It still takes a week or two. You know what I mean?
It really does. I think like it takes not the week after New Year's, like the following week, really to start getting back into your routine, the swing of things. So I'm excited to just get back to like normal life. Holidays are over. Holidays were great. Spent a lot of time with some family, but I'm excited to get back on the grind and in a normal routine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Likewise.
So what are you working on right now, business-wise, personally, fitness-wise? What are some of the things you're doing?
Okay. I'll start personally. Personally, right now I am working on cutting. So I did a big bulk last year. I got to the highest I've ever been, which is like 202 pounds. I'm a pretty short guy, like 5'6", 5'7". So getting to 202 with just muscle, I look kind of jacked. I feel strong, but now I feel there's some like extra fat there. So I just want to kind of just drop that.
It's cold out though, bro.
It is cold. It is cold. But 2025, I want to see more muscle, more definition.
Okay.
So starting that personally. Business wise, I am just reaching out in the building stages of my business where I'm, cold calling right now, working on my social media game, starting to do some ads too.
Okay.
Then also just keep in touch with my database. I got, pretty decent sized database right now, so just staying in touch with them and working on the referrals that I'm getting on that aspect as well. So yeah, man, things are looking good for 2025, so just hoping to just continue growing in 2025.
Awesome. Well, glad to hear you're doing well and getting the new year off and you got some goals, and we're gonna hit them all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What about you, man? What you working on?
Just a lot of personal goals as far as staying on my fitness routine, staying on my diet. Not doing anything extreme, just sticking to what works, what's been working, and being strict with it. And then business wise, just trying to hit every pillar of the goals that I've set. So it's just day by day. You can't think you're going to accomplish all your New Year's goals in a month or 2 months.
Yeah,
it might take you a while. So really, just work on the small steps. Work at one task at a time, and then before you know it, after 12 months, look at the end of the year and see, maybe you hit those goals or maybe even did even more. So
there you go. I love that. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. So let's give the people what they want, which is the games and the list, which we all have fun with.
Yes, sir.
Let me reset my timer here so we know where we're at with the show. Okay, cool. So we're going to start off a little differently. I'm going to start with some like games first, and then we'll move on to the list, okay? So let's get a little warm up going and get the brain juices flowing.
Okay.
If you could eat at only one Philadelphia restaurant for a year, which would it be?
One Philadelphia restaurant for a whole year.
Yes.
My go-to would be picanha. I love picanhas.
Which one? I know there's a few, right?
Yeah, there are a few. I've been to the one in Northeast Philly. That's the one I usually go to. I've toured it, but I haven't actually eaten at the picanha in Center City.
Okay. They're pretty similar.
I'm not sure. The look wise is, in my opinion, is different. The one in Center City looks a little bit more luxurious.
Okay.
Versus the one in Northeast Philly is more family oriented.
Well, tell the folks what exactly picanha is.
Picanha is a Brazilian steakhouse. Similar to Fogo de Chao, I would just say more on the affordable side, but they have such amazing steak. They have all different types of variety. It's kind of buffet style where you just go, you pick what you want, and then you weigh. You can either weigh it or you can order by how much you eat. I think there's two different options of how you can eat out buffet style, and they can bring you the food as well. They can bring you the steak if you wanted to. But
And they have a bunch of sides, right? Sides.
Yeah, a bunch of sides that you can pick out from cold and
It's
hot.
buffet style.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a great choice. You actually took me there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great spot.
Yeah.
Want to go back.
Yep. I love some steak, man. Can't go wrong with some steak.
I know. Steak is like one of the best things you can possibly eat. Honestly.
Agreed.
Like, forget all the red meat nonsense BS. Steak is like so good for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the would you rather game. All right.
Wait, what about you? What would if you had one restaurant that you could eat at? And you had one if you had one restaurant where you could eat at for the entire year.
One Philly restaurant specifically?
One Philly restaurant.
Oh boy. I didn't prepare myself now, man. I hate being in the other seat. It's like you're confusing me. One Philly restaurant I could eat at. What's one spot I really like? I really like Murph's in Fishtown. I think I could eat there probably all year and not complain.
What's Murph's?
So Murph's is an Irish dive bar that serves like some of the best Italian food in Philly. It's if you know like about it. Okay. But if you're just walking by, you're just like, oh, that's a dive bar. It smells kind of good out here, but you would never know what they're whipping up inside. It is absolutely delicious. I'm a huge Murph's guy, huge Murph's fan.
Okay. I have to try it.
Cash only if you go there. And I'm not gatekeeping it. It gets very busy. So like if you go, just know you could be waiting for a while and it's small in there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Delicious place though.
Yeah. Okay. Love that.
Awesome. So next game, would you rather, just a short segment. We're getting a little warmed up here. All right. Would you rather tailgate an Eagles game or attend Phillies opening day?
I would rather attend Phillies opening day. I'm a big baseball fan, so I would definitely, and the environment of a baseball game versus the environment of a tailgate for me is a little bit more fun, more relaxing, not as exciting as a tailgate. Not at all. Not as chaotic. You're right, because it's Philly, right? It's the Eagles.
Chaotic. It can be.
What the
tailgate? Yeah.
So that's what. So it's Eagles. Eagles tailgate. The Eagles fans are some of the best fans and most passionate fans.
So we are the best fans. We are the best fans.
So most passionate base fan or fan base that exists. So I would rather the Philly. I would rather attend the Phillies on their opening day. Just have a nice hot dog.
See, the tailgate can be nice though, because with the tailgate, if you have like a good setup, like you have a grill going, you have good food, snacks, dips, and then you have the drinks and you're all hanging out, you're listening to music, you're chit-chatting, maybe playing a little cornhole, this, that, and there. The Eagles tailgate can be unmatched. I think opening day is obviously great. Like I would love to go to the Phillies opening day game, but at the same time, the Eagles tailgate, I mean, it's kind of like one of the top things you can do in Philadelphia is go to an Eagles tailgate. In my opinion, go to a Phillies game is up there.
Yeah.
I 100% agree. Opening day of the Phillies, the weather's nice. You got, the hot dogs rolling. You got the sounds of the game. You got Phillies baseball, unmatched.
Yeah.
But if you bundle up a little bit, you're out there cold for an Eagles playoff tailgate. I think there's like really not many more things you can do in Philadelphia that beats that.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree on that one, brother.
I don't disagree with you. I think you go either way for me as well.
Yeah.
But like if you got a good crew, you got the food right, you got the drinks right, you got the music right, you got the games right, the tailgate could potentially be at the same level or slightly, beat it out.
Yeah. I mean, what you said there was what definitely hit me, because if you have like the right people around you and you're just having a good time, you know what I mean, with all your friends and family, and you see everyone else around you is just having a blast as well, and we're all just just in a tribe in a way of just vibing out. Yeah, no, that's an environment you just can't beat that. So I agree with that.
Well, we got another one coming up.
Okay.
Would you rather live in an historic old city home or a luxury high-rise in Rittenhouse Square?
The luxury high-rise in Rittenhouse Square.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Just for the amenities, or
the amenities, the people, right? You are who you surround yourself with. So
you got some ballers though in Old City. There's some
that's
players
true.
there. There's
That's
some
true. I
players.
mean, it's like old money versus new money sometimes, right? So
That's true. Well,
but
Rittenhouse, I feel
Rittenhouse,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, two great experiences. I would like if you ask me. If you ask me, like, how much time would you rather spend living in an old house versus living in a luxury high rise, then I would be like more leaning towards the luxury high rise in Rittenhouse. But I would still want to have that experience in Old City.
Well,
but
I think
I would go.
yeah.
It would lean the other way for me time wise.
Well, I mean, if you take like historic row home, you're thinking the house is probably going to be on the smaller side. Sometimes the older homes, especially like in that neighborhood, are tight. Like rooms are small. You might not be able to get a king bed, or if you get a king bed, you're not fitting much else in that bedroom. So yeah, I think the historic Old City row home would be ideal. Like maybe if it's just you or a partner. And I think the high rise condos, like your step, if you're like on your grind in the city, you want to meet people, you want to be in the center of the action, you get a nice luxurious high rise in Center City, like Rittenhouse specifically. That's top tier living right there, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
you go over aesthetic over. I think like if you're investing in an Old City row home and you're living in one, you're going over the aesthetic over it more than most other things. Especially if you live in a luxury high rise, you probably have parking, you probably have the open areas, the co-working areas in the high rise. You got all the other amenities and the new higher end finishes of a luxury place. While the Old City one, you have to deal with Old City parking. You got to deal with all the other struggles of living in a tight, condensed neighborhood. But if you're a history buff, you don't mind the smaller house, you don't got a huge family, the historic row homes, I think are good.
The other thing is with the historic row homes is the quality of work that was done on those houses. I mean, it's back in what, the 50s, right? Maybe even before that, but even before that, right? So maybe the 20s, around
way before that,
1800s.
Yeah, a lot of them 1800s,
yeah.
bro. Like some of them are still like late 1700s are still there. Like you got some old homes there.
Yeah. So I mean, that just proves the point of like the quality of work that was done. You know what I mean? Is going to be a lot, I would say, more stable and more would just better the quality of work that compared to some of these high rises have that, you know, they look nice, but on the deep inside, the foundation, the
quality, the craftsmanship.
Yeah, the craftsmanship is just unbeatable.
Right. Yeah. I agree. 100% agree. Let's move on to our next Would You Rather. Oh man. I'm sorry, we're done with Would You Rather. That was our we only had two. So let's keep these games going. We got this or that. Which one would you pick? Warmed up.
Sorry.
Pizzeria Badia or Angelo's Pizzeria?
I've never been to either. I think I've been to Angelo's, but I've been to Angelo's in Jersey, which is
because they started in Jersey, right?
I don't know, but it looks older in Jersey.
I think they started. We're gonna fact check this, but like I'm pretty sure they. Let me look that up.
Okay, but I would choose Angelo's since I've been there. But I mean, I don't know. I would have to know about the other one, but I would choose Angelo's over.
Yeah, Woodbury, New Jersey. I don't know if it's the same one. It might. I heard that they started in Jersey, but we'll see. We'll have to confirm that later on.
But I'll tell you what, it was delicious, and they're big. The pizzas, oh, they're so big, dude. Yeah. You just get your money's worth.
Yeah. The Pizzeria Badia, you've never been there? It's like a super unassuming spot. So like it's in a small alley in the middle of Fishtown. You walk by it, you're not really sure you're at the right spot. And it's like the aesthetic is like hipster chic, like it's like kind of like aesthetic and modern looking, but it's hipstery, like upscale, like you're hipster, but you got some money. Like that's the type of vibe it is.
Yeah.
It's been voted like the best pizza in multiple years and stuff.
Really?
It has very high ranking, it's very high ranking pizza. So I would highly recommend it.
Yeah.
They use very good, high quality, fresh ingredients. But well, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
We'll go together. I'll take you there.
That's right.
Would you rather, I'm sorry, this or that? This is this or that.
Okay.
This or that. Run the Rocky Steps or bike along the Schuylkill River Trail?
Man, how many times have I run the Rocky Steps already? Would I rather? The Schuylkill Valley Trail. That's not the one. That's not Ridge Avenue. No, that's the
It's like Kelly Drive and all. There's multiple trails, I think.
Oh,
on the Schuylkill.
is it Kelly? Oh my god, I like the Schuylkill.
The Schuylkill.
I love. Oh my goodness, I love that view. I do. So yeah, I would rather bike that, and I think that's like a 2-mile trail from us from the starting at when you start like at the cafe that's on Kelly Drive. So that's a 2-mile there, 2-mile back. Oh my goodness, and it's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, I would rather that. You?
I'm gonna go. I don't bike.
You don't bike?
I don't bike. I mean, if I had to, like, if you did jogging versus running up the Rocky Step, like jogging the Schuylkill River Trail or running up the Rocky Step, I'll choose the jogging on the trail all day, every day. But biking, I mean, biking's all right. If you're talking about going for a bike ride down the shore versus that, I'm gonna pick the bike ride down the shore. But like biking the Schuylkill, it's like, jogging, yeah. So for this situation, I'm gonna go with the Rocky Steps because I'm gonna be a tourist for the day. I'm gonna run up it. I'm gonna pretend to be like everyone else. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna go home and enjoy myself a nice meal.
That's right. That's right. You got to take a picture with Rocky at the bottom.
Yeah, man. Do the whole like. All right. True or false? Philly has more James Beard award-winning restaurants than New York City.
True.
That is true. So Philadelphia does have more James Beard winning restaurants, which you would think because New York's so big that they probably have more of them. But no, that is not true.
No, it's the culture in Philly. We're the best.
Yeah.
New York. I think New York prides themselves on being the biggest, and they have this old motto of like, oh, this is the greatest place. I mean, in what is it, Alicia Keys in New York?
Yeah,
right. So, these streets will make you feel brand. But no, it's Philly's number one though.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. True or false? The Mummers Parade has been running since the 1800s.
True.
That is false.
False.
The first official Mummers Parade was in 1901.
Oh, okay. 1800s. Okay. I know they've been running for a long time, so that's why I was like, true.
When I was doing research, I think there was like the unofficial start, I believe, has been since the 1800s, like late 1800s.
Okay.
But the actual first official Mummers Parade was in 1901.
Okay. That was a trick question then, huh?
Yeah, a little tricky, All right, this is some food. We're going to rank these items that I'm going to list, okay?
Okay.
Rank these sandwiches: a cheesesteak, a roast pork, Italian hoagie, falafel, and a Cubano.
I don't know half of these, but I'm gonna go cheesesteak number one.
Half of these?
Yeah, I don't know what a Cubano is.
You never had a Cuban sandwich, bro?
No, I don't think so. If I have, I didn't know that it was a Cuban.
It's
sandwich.
like a flatbread type bread with like the meats. Like you never had a Cuban. All right, so we're gonna guess that price for the next segment. Okay.
I like this.
So I'm gonna give you food at different restaurants in Philly.
Oh, okay.
And you're gonna guess the price of that food item. Okay.
I don't like it so much now. It's gonna be tricky. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Guess that price of a cheesesteak at Pat's.
$7.50.
I wish, bro. Maybe like 10, 15 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, they're pricey, bro.
Okay, $16.50 then.
Close. We're really close.
$16?
No, higher.
Higher? $17.
$17.
Yeah.
Cheesesteak at Pat's. One cheesesteak, $17.
Wow.
That's insanity.
That's brand, baby. That's what that is.
That is brand.
That's brand.
But like, is it worth? Like, is it worth 17?
That's up to Philly to decide.
That's up. I think like they're just charging that much because if you're a tourist,
yep,
you're gonna go try the first cheesesteak in Philadelphia, right? So they can charge that money. You're iconic like that.
Yep.
But it's good to try, but then I would recommend maybe somewhere else to expand your cheesesteak palette. Go maybe try some few other spots too.
Yeah, man. Try the Poppy Shop. Try the Poppy Shop. You know, it's only like $5-6.
Yeah.
Or Del Sandro's, something else.
Del Sandro's is pricey too, man.
Really?
I think they're probably $14-15, I would say.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, next one. Guess the price of steak frites at Park in Rittenhouse.
Steak frites. What? Ugh.
That's like steak and fries, the French dish.
Oh, okay. $20.
Oh, no, sir. Talking more.
$35.
Pretty close.
40.
A little lower.
37.
Really close.
38.
$38.
$38
for steak frites at Park.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
They're
but
pretty good, though.
It's the environment that you're looking at. You know what
I mean, it's a
like,
Steven Star like restaurant. They got the good stuff. You take a good, take your significant other there. You enjoy yourself, have a good time.
There you go.
Yeah,
I like it.
All right, guess that price of a plain cheese pizza at Angelo's Pizzeria in South Philly.
A full plain cheese pizza.
Yes.
$25.
No, they actually surprised me. Lower.
$20.
Lower.
15.
Higher.
17.
Closer.
18.
Yes, 18. It's actually their pricing. If you go on their website, is super weird. It's like weird decimals. So like their price of a plain pizza is $18.52.
52 cents.
Yeah, like if you look, their items are all like the decimals.
Exact.
Yeah,
it's good negotiation strategy, by the way.
Yes. It's all psychological on there. Like 1852. That's low. But if you do like 1868, you're like, oh, that's high.
There you go. That's interesting.
Guess the price of a cheesesteak at Angelo's Pizzeria in South Philly.
I'm gonna say $14.
You got it. Yeah,
Ooh.
It's $14.04.
Oh, and 4 cents.
Yeah, $14. So you've got a first try.
Okay,
that's actually not bad. Like if you compare an Angelo's cheesesteak to like a Pat's, I mean they're pretty close by in location too. I would say like just overall taste wise, I think Angelo's is a better bang for your buck and a better overall taste and value in my opinion.
Okay, I like that. It's a hot take right there, sir.
It's not a hot take. The Philly people know. The Philly people know.
Fair enough.
All right, we're gonna do one more game before we get on to some of these lists.
Okay.
Design the ultimate day in Philly for under $50.
Oh, that shouldn't be too hard.
No.
Okay, ultimate Philly day for under $50. Start off your day by going to a local coffee shop. Get yourself some coffee. Get yourself some bread.
Start like $10 there.
Yeah, I would say probably you're spending $10, $12 there.
Okay.
Right. So that's how you start off your day. Then make your way towards Kelly Drive and just watch the scenery. Spend a couple hours there. You can visit the Rocky Steps, which are close by. You can go to the art museum, which is very inexpensive as well. I don't even know, maybe $5-10 you spend at the art museum to go there. And then take a tour there. Okay, once you're there, you did your thing there, spent a couple hours there. You sight watched, you saw the great, I don't know, statues in the art museum.
You're probably painting statues, murals. Yeah. You're probably hungry now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're hungry now. So after you take your tour of a nice part of Philly, then you go to where would you go to eat? Go to
maybe Angelo's or
go to Angelo's. Yeah, I was thinking. Go to Angelo's. Get yourself a nice cheesesteak, which costs somewhere around 14 and 4 cents. You go there, have a nice cheesesteak, one of the best cheesesteaks in the city. After you've had your cheesesteak, you've eaten, then make your way towards Center City, and in Center City, you can just go on Market Street and in City and just take a tour of the beauty that is Philadelphia.
Park, City Hall.
Yep, City Hall. Yep, exactly. Depends on the time of year too, because during the winter, they have like the ice skating ring there.
Yeah, you can go ice skating. Oh, that's somewhat affordable too, I think.
Yeah, it's probably like $10-15.
And where do you do dinner? Like a quick, like a nice affordable dinner.
A nice so after you've skated with the family, or you went to the
we only got $50. You only got 50.
Okay. I think I might be passing the budget, but after
you got 10 for breakfast, or 10 to 12 for breakfast. You got 14 for lunch, and then that's what, like
28
like and then you have $10 for the art museum, maybe.
Okay, you're
38.
At 38, yeah.
You're gonna have a pretty skinny lunch. Or dinner. If you do ice skating, you're gonna have a pretty skinny dinner.
Okay.
I would save the rest for dinner, probably.
Yeah. Okay. So, look at the ice skaters. Don't necessarily ice skate.
Just find yourself like, I would say, like a cheap little pizza shop. Maybe get a slice or something. Like you're walking by or something there. Like
or a food truck. You can
halal cart.
Oh yeah,
get a halal cart.
There you go. Yeah, and have the red and white sauce with halal. That's like $6, $7.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, and that'll fill you up. Like,
yes. They give you drink, everything. They hook it up for like a good price.
Yeah. So
solid. Are you ready to get into the list?
Yeah, let's roll.
But the people love the list.
I'd like to get your take too on the a day in Philly under $50.
Boy, man, turn the tables on me. All right, so if I had $50 and I had one day to spend in Philadelphia, here's exactly how I would do it. I'm going to start the day off in La Colombe in Fishtown. I'm going to go, that's their flagship store, right? Coffee can be real pricey, so you're going to be spending a little bit in the morning. I'm going to get a chocolate croissant, and I'm going to get myself a mocha latte. This is a treat. This is not my everyday thing, but if I was in Philly for one day, here's what I would do. Chocolate croissant, mocha latte. I'd get it to go. All right, you're going to take it. You're going to eat on the way, and you're going to walk yourself down to the Delaware River, okay, by the Ben Franklin Bridge. Under there, there's a trail. Great walking. If it's like nicer out too, perfect place to go for a walk. Have your latte, enjoy, walk around, okay? You're going to come back, and you're going to go ahead and make your way towards Center City, okay? Center City, you're going to get there. I'm going to say first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ice skating. Or if it's that time of year, maybe go ice skating, or just go down, same thing. Take a look at the sculptures, what all the touristy things in Center City. Go take a look at it.
Yeah.
Or maybe even like get a beer. Just go down, get a beer, and people watch out the window. Find a bar where you can like look out and see the atmosphere. Have a beer, people watch. Maybe get like an order of fries, something small, something light. Spend $15. So you should be down about $25-$30 at this point. After that, what I would do is I would go make my way down to. Let's go to South Philly. I'll probably make my way down to South Philly. Go check it out down there.
There's the Xfinity Center down there.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to catch like a game, like if there's a game going on, maybe go down to Xfinity, go down to Chiggy's and Pete's, go do all that. If there's not really much going on, I would maybe check out like closer to Center City from there, maybe like Italian Market, maybe get like dinner around there, somewhere somewhat affordable, and spend that last $20. That's how I'd probably do it.
I like it. And you got a good overview of all the great things in Philly. I like it. That's good.
All right. You ready for the list?
Ready.
All right, let's get to it. What are the top 5 late night eats in Philly? This is according to Philly Mag late night eats.
Okay. According to Philly Mag late night eats.
A couple of these we mentioned with our other games in the beginning. A couple of these places.
Okay.
At least one of them.
Angelo's?
Not Angelo's.
D'Alessandro's? Oh, no. Pat's.
Yeah. Pat's King of Steaks is at number... I can't even talk. Pat's King of Steaks is at number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Okay. I'm not surprised by that. I thought it would have ranked higher because of the brand that Pat's has in Philly, but I guess not. Okay. Late night eats. Insomnia cookies on there?
No, they're not on there. They're not on there.
I don't know, dude. I'm not big on late night snacks. I stopped eating around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Yes, these places are open very late. This one's open until 2:30 in the morning. I'm looking at right now. Yeah. Yeah, these are some great spots. I'm always looking for late night spots too, so I really like this list. If you want, we can just roll through it if you don't know them.
No, roll through it.
All right, so number 5 is Pat's Kings of Steaks. Number 4 is Little Pete's.
Oh.
Number 3 is David's My Lai Wa. Never heard of them, but they're open till 2:30 in the morning. They're like a Chinese restaurant. It's amazing. Number 2 is South Street Diner. And number 1 is Lorenzo and Sons Pizza. I think they're open pretty late. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to go into neighborhoods and housing. Okay.
Okay.
What are the top 5 most affordable neighborhoods in Philly?
Top 5 most affordable neighborhoods in Philadelphia.
Yeah, this is according to Apartment Guide. They're most affordable neighborhoods.
According to Apartment Guides. Go Oxford Circle.
Not on here.
Most affordable, Nicetown, Tioga.
No, not on here.
Not on here. Okay. Cedar Park.
Not on here. I feel like most of these are like near North Philly area, honestly. Maybe a little further out.
Okay. Okay, Fairhill.
Northwest Philly. Fairhill, no.
Algonts.
No.
Olney.
No.
Wow. Okay. What else we got? Kensington.
You have East Kensington at number 5.
East Kensington?
East Kensington.
5. Okay.
I think some of these are kind of hipstery, too.
They are?
Some of them, yeah.
Huh. Hipstery. I don't want to say this, but because people say that this is a neighborhood, but like the Temple University area?
No.
No?
No.
No.
You're about to get grilled for that one.
I know. That's why I didn't want to say it. But that's what they call it. Some realtors call it that.
Temple?
Okay, yeah. They call it the Temple University.
I thought it was just north. Like North Central or North Philly?
It is. A lot. It's, yeah. So a lot of people call it that. Well, that's what it is.
When you say Temple, you can add a premium to the price.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh man.
Think Northwest Philly, think close to Fishtown, think North Philly.
Port Richmond?
Port Richmond is number 2 on the list.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Northwest. Manayunk?
Manayunk, not Manning, right next to Manayunk.
Roxborough?
Roxborough is number 4 on the list.
Really?
That really surprises me too, because we did another segment before of most expensive, and Roxborough was on the list.
No, I think Mount Airy was on the list, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mount Airy was as well. I thought Roxborough was on that list too. I think the thing with Roxborough is it's expensive to buy, but I think this is Apartment Guide, so it might be like based off of rentals, like apartments.
Okay,
that's what I think. I'm not 100% sure though.
Okay. Is East Falls on there?
No, that was it for Northwest.
Okay.
Well, actually, this one might be Northwest too.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
What's next to Mount Airy?
Next to Mount Airy. Oh, there's like I know this. Germantown.
Germantown is number 3 on the list.
Number 3 on the list.
So we're just missing number 1.
Number 1.
It's pretty close to Fairmount. Pretty close.
Pretty close to Fairmount.
As soon as I say it, it's gonna hit you.
I know.
Starts with a B.
Oh, Brewerytown.
Brewerytown's number 1 on the list.
Most
affordable.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, it might be rentals.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. All right, let's get on to our next list. What are the top 5 most historic neighborhoods in Philadelphia?
Old Town.
Old Town? You mean Old City?
Old City, sorry.
Old Town, yeah.
Old Town.
Old Town Road. Yeah. Old Town or Old City is number 1 on the list.
Number 1.
Yeah, number 1.
Okay. Bella Vista.
No, Bella Vista is not on the list.
Washington Square West.
That's at number 5 on the list.
5. Okay. Fishtown,
Not on the list.
Port Richmond,
Not on the list.
Northern Liberties.
Not on the list.
Okay. I'm thinking Center City then. Most of these must be in Center City.
One's really close to Old City. One's really close to Brewery Town. One's really close.
Fairmount?
Fairmount's number 4 on the list.
Number 4.
Yeah, Fairmount's
Most
number
historic.
4.
Germantown in there?
Germantown's number 3 on the list.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're just missing one.
Number
2. We're missing one on the list. Number 2.
Okay. Which must be the one near
Old City.
Old City. Oh,
Yeah.
I struggle with these. Old City. Washington Square East. Rent.
You're about to get roasted, my guy.
Probably not. Avenue of the Arts.
No.
Out of the list.
Society Hill.
Oh.
Society Hill.
Rats. Yeah.
You know, and before anyone says anything, coming on a podcast
Give it to me.
and being like on the spot is hard for anyone. I don't care. Like, we brought in some people who know a ton about Philly, including Darwin. Darwin knows a ton about Philly. And being on the spot, your brain just like gets twisted up. So
Yeah.
before you say anything, message me, come on the podcast, and you guys will realize it's not very easy to do this on the spot. All right, let's move on. What are the best Philly neighborhoods for families?
Best Philly neighborhoods for families.
Yeah. Let me rephrase this question for the audience.
Okay.
What are the top 5 Philly neighborhoods for families?
According to what?
This is according to Philly Mag Neighborhood Guide.
Okay. Top 5 best Newbold.
Nope, not on the list.
No. Greenhouse Square.
Not on the list.
Old City.
One is very close to Old City. A lot of these are in like Northwest Philly area.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Washington Square West.
No.
Society Hill.
Society Hill. One is like, this neighborhood's between Society Hill and Old City.
I get these confused, man. Avenue of the Arts.
No.
I want to go Northwest now.
Go Northwest.
Go. Roxborough.
Roxborough's number 4 on the list.
Manayunk.
Not on the list.
No. Okay. Mount Airy.
Number 2 on the list.
West Oak Lane.
Not on the list.
East Oak Lane.
Not on the list.
So we have 2 and 4.
Yeah, you have Mount Airy and Roxborough. I feel like 5 and 1 are very close to all those areas.
Fairmount.
No.
No. You said 5 and 1 are
Very close to Mount Airy and Roxborough.
Does this even count? Well, let's see if this counts. Elkins Park.
The exit is that way. Don't blame me for the comments, bro. That's all I gotta say. Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
Hell, let him. You learn by trying, okay?
Let me know if you give.
Man, I give. This
Okay.
was hard.
Number 5 is Winfield Heights. Number 4 is Roxborough.
Wait. Winfield Heights is part of Philly? Winfield. Oh, Winfield.
Winfield Heights.
Winfield
Let's look
is
it
in
up.
West Philly. Yeah, it's in West
Is
Philly. It is. Yeah, it's 19131.
Winfield Heights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darn it. I wasn't thinking West Philly. I should have thought, oh, yeah, because there's so many
By
great neighborhoods.
Fairmount. Yeah, it's like Northwest.
Yeah.
Like Northwest Philly.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I wasn't even in Philly. Okay. Anyway. Now I lost my spot on the list because I'm using my phone like a silly guy. All right, number 5, Winfield Heights. Number 4 is Roxborough. Number 3 is Queen Village. Number 2, Mount Airy. Number 1, Chestnut Hill.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
I give you the hints, man. I gave you all the hints.
Man, that makes sense. Yeah. Chestnut Hill. Lots of families out there, man.
Yep. What are the top 10 things to do in Philadelphia for free? This is according to Philly on a Budget Guide.
Okay. Visit the Rocky Steps.
I believe the art museum is it on here? No, art museum's not on here.
Is it top 10 or top 5?
Top 10.
Top 10. Top 10. No art museum?
Mm-mm.
Wow. That's a lot. Might get roasted for this one. Kelly Drive. Walk.
Not on there. So Schuylkill River Boardwalk is number 6 on the list.
Okay. Yeah, I give on this one.
You give? Come on. Some of the historic places. I think it's some of those.
Okay. Historic. Walk City Hall.
City Hall, no. Oh, no. Actually, City Hall Observation Deck is number 9 on the list.
Okay. I haven't even gone to the I didn't know there was an observation
Yeah,
deck.
I think there's all by the statue up there, all the way up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've only been inside the actual, right, a couple times.
Jury duty?
I've been jury duty. I used to work there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Save the Children. I was for a nonprofit. I used to like canvas right in City Hall.
Wow.
Yeah. So fun stuff back in college.
Yeah.
Anyways. What about the where there's a Ferris wheel? Is that part of that's like right
Spruce Street Harbor Park, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
exactly.
Spruce Street it's at number 4.
Number 4. Okay. Yep. Okay.
What are some other parks?
There are some other parks.
Yeah.
Rittenhouse Square Park?
Not on here, no.
No. Fairmount Park?
No.
Wissahickon Park?
No. What's another one, the most famous one?
Famous park?
In Philly.
The Love Park.
Love Park. That's the number 3 on the list.
Love Park, baby. Oof. What's number 1? This is so interesting.
If you want, we can run through it.
Run through it, please.
Our number 10 is Edgar Allan Poe National Historic Site.
I've never
So his house,
been.
it's right on Spring Garden. You can see his house. Pretty cool.
Oh my goodness.
Number 9 is City Hall Observation Deck. Number 8 is University of Pennsylvania's Morris Arboretum.
Yeah.
What
like,
is that?
I think it's like for space. It's either space or it's trees. One of the Arboretum or something like
Arboretum. I don't know. My pronunciation sucks.
that.
Number 7 is the Rail Park. Number 6 is Schuylkill River Boardwalk. Number 5 is Franklin Square. Number 4 is Spruce Street Harbor Park. Number 3 is Love Park. Number 2 is Independence Hall. And number 1 is the Liberty Bell.
The Liberty Bell.
The Liberty Bell.
The Liberty Bell. I didn't know that was free, but yeah, the Arboretum is like trees.
Oh, it's trees. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
trees.
nice. Well, very good. Well, now you know some free things to do in Philly that I didn't know about them until we did this list.
That's right.
What are the top 5 bars in Philadelphia for watching a Phillies game?
A Phillies game.
Yeah, this is according to Urban Craft and Crawl.
Okay. Xfinity, number 1.
Xfinity Live is number 1 on the list.
Of course. Everything else sucks.
You are going to piss off a lot of people by saying that. I don't agree with that, by the way. Just for the record.
Run through them. Run through them.
Mark. Number 5 is the Post, which I believe is in West Philly. Number 4 is Patty Wax. Number 3 is Garage Passyunk. Number 2 is Chickies and Pete's. And number 1 is Xfinity Live.
Number 2, Chickies and Pete's. Dude,
I will say this is not the most local list, but if you want to go to like the biggest bars and the most popular ones to watch the games, I think this list is probably like pretty solid, pretty up there.
Yeah.
Xfinity and Chickies and Pete's are going to have a ton of people watching these games. So they're pretty safe bets if you want to be around large amounts of people. In my opinion, are they the absolute best for watching a game, especially the Phillies? Probably not. Personally, my favorite, Garage in Fishtown. That's a good solid spot and local spot for me. So I don't know. There's a lot out there.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Solid.
get into a couple more lists here. All right, Mr. Darwin. What are the top 5 tourist attractions in Philadelphia?
Top 5 tourist attractions in Philadelphia. Number 1, the Rocky Steps.
No, sir. Oh, actually, yes. No. Not at number 1.
Okay.
But number 3 is the Philadelphia Museum of Arts. The Philadelphia Museum of Art. And they included the Rocky Steps in that.
Steps.
That's
Okay.
at number 3.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
That's number 3. The Liberty Bell's number 1.
Liberty Bell's number 1. Liberty Bell's number 1.
That makes sense. Number 2, I don't know. Number 2. I'm gonna say next would be Pat's and Gino's cheesesteaks.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Not on here. Nope.
Independence Hall.
That's a number 2 on the list.
Number 2. Okay. Okay. I don't want to say Kelly Drive because I don't feel like.
No, it's not on here.
Yeah.
This one has a lot of food, tons of different food inside that you walk in. It's like
Italian market.
no. There's you walk in, it's just like food galore, food heaven.
Food galore, food heaven in Philadelphia.
Yeah, Reading Terminal Market.
Oh,
you should know that, Mr. Reading.
Of course. Well, you said food. I was like restaurant for some reason, but got it. No, okay. Reading Terminal Market.
Yeah, it's at number 4.
And number 5.
This number 5 is very popular in like the winter or fall time, like spooky time. It's a very spooky place.
The prison.
Yes, Eastern State
Eastern
Penitentiary.
State Penitentiary.
That's at number 5.
Number 5. Okay.
All right, that was good. That's good.
Yeah. Reading Terminal Market caught me off guard. Good stuff though.
What are the top 5 seasonal events in Philadelphia?
Seasonal events in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Number 1 would be the Eagles games.
No. Like, all right, so these are so there's fall, summer, winter, spring, New Year's. That's what makes up the 5. That's what they're counting here. So they're all different like events and things that go on in Philly during each of those times. So one for winter, one for fall, one for
Okay.
This one's hard. So just think about what are some of the things that go on in Philly.
That's what I was saying. In fall, Eagles games.
Yeah, no, not on here.
Okay.
Now you could probably catch an Eagles game here.
Yeah. Okay.
This one's kind of hard.
Yeah, this one's
But
tough.
think of some of the things that just happened, like on New Year's Day. What just happened?
And the
winter
ball
time.
dropped and New Year's Day.
Yeah, but in Philadelphia specifically. Or like wintertime, what's one of the big things like that people go to in the winter in Philly? Like I'm gonna say these, bro, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, yeah, I knew that."
Probably the Murmur Run. It was on there.
The what?
The run. Okay, how about this? The Rocky Run.
No,
Is that one on there?
No.
Okay, no, just go through.
We're flying through it. All right. Number 5 is the Mummers Parade.
That's what I
Day.
meant. The Mummers Parade. I said the Mummers Parade. My bad.
Oh boy. All right. Number 4 is Harvest Fest at Morgan's Pier, and that's in the fall.
Okay.
Number 3 is Wawa Welcome America in the summer. Wawa better be paying me for this damn list. Number 2 is Cherry Blossom Festival in the spring. And number 1 is Christmas Village at Love Park.
Okay.
I feel you could have got that one if you thought about it long enough.
Probably not.
No?
No.
All right,
Good to know, though.
Yeah. All right.
Christmas Village. Oh, man, I think I've been to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's so beautiful. Highly recommend.
That's it on the list. A lot of lists we prepared today. We'll save some of the better ones for next time.
Okay.
But we got through a good amount of the list.
Okay.
You want to do a couple more games?
Sure.
All right, let's
Do we
do
have
some more games. Yeah, we have some time.
Okay.
We'll do a couple more games. All right, let's get into it. I won't hold you too long because I know you got some appointments today. So let's do a couple games here. All right. All right. No, I don't have them. That might be it.
Okay.
That might be it, Darwin. We're gonna have to circle back. We're gonna have to cut it short because our one list did not populate over to our agenda for the day. But we got through some fun stuff, some interesting topics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to go through?
I mean, nothing. I didn't prepare for anything else.
Okay.
Anything you want to chit chat about?
Well, the agent just got back to me for the deal that we got going on right now.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about it off camera. All right.
All right.
Well, everyone, thank you for tuning in for today's episode of Progress
with Pagano.
Yes, sir. Mr. Laureano, I appreciate you being here, sir.
Thank you for having me, sir.
As always, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, hit up Darwin.
With your loan officer, Alex.
Yeah, I can do the loan if you need a mortgage for it.
Love it.
Cool. All right, stay tuned. We're doing more episodes of Philly content, list, games, trivias. Follow the podcast, send to your friends, and see you guys next time.
Word.